Hi, Gene here with today's thought. Well, we're getting into campaign season, the political campaign season. I don't know where you've been if you haven't noticed. We have all these candidates announcing their candidacy, and we're starting to see a whole bunch of political ads. Now, you can tell by looking at me that I've seen a lot of political ads going back decades and decades. I remember the Reagan ad. If we're talking about effective political ads, it's hard to find a more, well, I don't think you can find a more effective, except for the one that I'm going to show you in a moment, more effective than the Reagan Morning in America ad. And before that, even though it was for a Democrat, but it was devastatingly effective, and I have to, and dishonest, but devastatingly effective, the famous Daisy ad. Just, I'm not going to show it now, but you can go on to YouTube and you can look up, the Reagan Morning in America, Johnson, Daisy ad. They were both incredibly effective ads. I know from having lived through the aftermath of both of those ads. Both of those candidates, Johnson and Reagan, they won landslides, and these ads, they certainly didn't hurt, and they probably helped. But I'm going to show you an ad now for a candidate named Hung Cao. Hungcao. Now, this ad was to give you an idea how effective it was, immediately after the ad was over, I contributed $25. I sent $25 to this candidate, Hung Cao, and I'm putting the link to his website if you want to contribute also. And the ad is on the website too if you want to see it again. And I'm putting the website in the description, so if you have a mind to, if you're as impressed as I was with not just the ad but the candidate. I mean, I can't remember seeing a candidate with the CV, the curriculum vitae, the background of this candidate. It is really, really impressive. It's just I just don't have enough words to describe it. So I'm just going to show you the ad, and I hope it affects you as much as it affected me, and that it'll make you want to contribute, because this is somebody, his name is Hung Cao. He's running, I should have mentioned earlier, he's running for Senate in Virginia against he's a Republican, running against the Democrat Tim Kaine. So without further ado, here's the ad.
This is the scariest sound you will hear when you live in a communist country. This is the last sound my parents heard when their fathers were taken away in the middle of the night, and they never saw their loved ones again. That's the sound of losing your freedom, the sound of always living in fear. That's my family's real life story. We escaped from Vietnam just days before Saigon fell to the communists. We were given a new life in the most generous country on earth. America saved my life. I graduated from the United States Naval Academy. I earned a master's in physics and fellowships at MIT and Harvard before the left replaced merit with racial quotas. I spent my life trying to repay my debt to America, my country, our country, with 25 years of service in Navy Special Operations, combat in Iraq, Afghanistan, and Somalia. But now our country has taken a dark turn. That's Joe Biden's Justice Department sending 24 armed agents to arrest a pro-life activist in front of his family. That's Joe Biden's IRS raiding a gun shop and seizing thousands of records from law-abiding gun owners. Our names, our addresses, our social security numbers. That's Joe Biden arresting his challenger in the next election, a former president of the United States. And now a different sound. That's the sound of someone breaking into your home or business. The sound of crime destroying our cities and communities. That's how it all starts. They let criminals back on our streets. Millions of illegal immigrants pour across our border each year, including military-aged men from all over the world. And enough fentanyl to kill every man, woman, and child in this country. And the Biden family? Well, that's how it works in a dictatorship. The rules don't apply to the rulers. We are losing our country. You know it, but you also know you can't say it. We're forced to say that wrong is right. We're forced to lie. We can't let that happen. I've been all over the world. Believe me when I tell you, if America fails, there's nowhere else to go. I'm Hung Cao, retired Navy captain running for United States Senate. I still believe America can be the land of opportunity. I have an obligation to fight back against those who want to control our lives and disrupt our families. We need real fighters, not politicians, not bureaucrats, not keyboard warriors acting tough in a custom-made suit. No, not here in America. We must refuse to be intimidated. We must be fearless. I'm Hung Cao. I'm running for Senate, and I approve this message because I'm not done fighting for us.
I hope what you just saw impressed you as much as it impressed me. In any case, that's my thought for today. Thanks for stopping by. If you could subscribe, that would really be great. But in any case, come back and see me again. I would love to see all of you again. And until I do see all of you again, bye.